Hi and welcome to WarHQ. Sorry this one's taken a while, but my Blood Bowl pre-order was a little bit late in coming to me in Australia here. We're obviously not put first on the agenda for Games Workshop, but it's here, and I wanted to just briefly go over this unboxing today. I'll probably just do the second season box set that you see here as an unboxing, but I'll do these other two as a separate video for my elves, but I just wanted to explain briefly. Now, Blood Bowl was a game that I think was originally produced in 1986. Now, I jumped onto the Blood Bowl wagon with the second edition of the game, which was in 1988, which was a good year. Now, when I got that, when it came out originally, it was amazing. It had like a polystyrene board, it had plastic orcs and humans. But what I did immediately after getting that as well is I got into the metal wood elf team that they had at the time, and also got the metal tree man, which is quite an iconic model. It's a little bit dated now, but it was iconic back then. So what you can see here is a little bit of nostalgia from me on my part. What I've done is I've got the second season of the game, which has come out this year in 2020, which just looks amazing. Like, they've revamped everything. The miniatures are spectacular. And what I've done for nostalgia reasons is I've got the same, well, the modern Wood Elf version of the team that I had, and also the modern Tree Man of the team I had. So we'll be going over those in this episode from WarHQ. If you like this kind of content, this is the first Blood Bowl thing I've done as well. Just managed to get back into it. So if you'd like to see more of this, then please subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments. Like, share, all those things. But for now, let's get started. Okay, so before you is the contents of the box for the second season edition of Blood Bowl. As you can see, you've got the usual array of stuff. You've got the dugouts and the pitches, which are quite cool. It's double-sided. Both the dugouts and the pitches are double-sided, so you can play in both the orc and the human sort of feel for it. The rulebook is really impressive. You've got basically hardcover book, really beautifully illustrated, as you'd expect. I really like the theme that they've gone through, this new art style. I think it really captures that old world sort of feel, especially with the imperial nobility and that. I think it really captures that empire kind of look. It's very gritty, and a bit comical too, which is what we like Blood Bowl for. You've got your usual markers and counters and all the rest of it. Slaughter bases, strangely, they are slaughter bases. They have a little hole for the ball, which is odd. Don't know if I'd ever use that. And I don't think the miniatures are actually slotted. Could be wrong. Don't know. That's just my feelings about it. 2 sets of dice. You have red. And you have the green for the orcs. They look pretty good. You have your decal set here, as you can see it. It's got numbers, it's got ball icons, transfers with imperial symbols on it. You have a whole array of rulers here, which are quite cool. I'll probably paint these up a little bit. Just do like scatter tokens and coins for flipping. You've got length for throwing, all sorts of things. That's pretty handy. Now, the miniatures themselves, you've got 2 teams. So you've got the Orc Imperial Nobility team and you've got the Black Orc team. So not like the normal Orc team. The Black Orc team is actually consisting of Black Orcs and Goblins, basically. And there's 12 of those. And with them, you also get Varag Gulchua, who's a star player, Orc. And you also get the Trained Troll, which is the one throwing the little goblin as well, which is a really cool model. And on the human side, you've got 12 of the imperial imperial nobility dudes, and they've got a variety of positions. And you get the ogre with them as well, and you also get the star player Griff Overwald, who's everyone should know who he is. And on top of that, you also get these 2 referee models. So you've got an elf. And then you've got a dwarf down here as well, and they're pretty cool. Little additions to the game. On this, I'd really say, I really like the models. I mean, as I was saying before, I've been playing this since the 80s. The models are, well, they're on another level now, since they've gone to plastic, and, they have this new system of doing stuff. The Games Workshop plastic kits are amazing, and, Blood Bowl's no exception. It's really, come on, they're great. I did notice they've got lots of big blank spaces and bold bits of the miniatures, so you could go to town with like doing like checkered patterns and orcs and stuff like that. You're not restricted like in some of the other models. I'm not sure about the posability and the changes, but we'll see that. I'll do another video where I put these together for you guys and just show you what there is in here. But really today I'm just wanting to go over, basically just a basic unboxing of this, and I'll go into more detail as we go on. Now, with our Blood Bowl content, I do want to get it started. As you guys know, into all games, great and small. But I love the idea that they've brought this one back. It never went away really, but they've given it a new lease on life, I should say. And I'm hoping to do content on this. I'll do one on the Wood Elf build, and then probably one on the 2 teams as well, and then some potential roster builds as well for them. For competition, it's been a while, but I'm getting back into it, and we'll see how that goes. But for now, I am Lucius. This is WarHQ, and it's our unboxing of the Blood Bowl 2nd Season Edition. Thank you.